taste, grab, and go goodness. G2G protein bars are now available at Costco.
That's right, and online at G2GBar.com. All right, let's get to it. This is where we give you our G2G protein bar game changers from the weekend, and mine is going to be from an old man, not Jimmy.
Okay, I was just going to say. What?
But Alex Ovechkin.
That's the way to feed the beast right there. Great a winning culture, winning environment, and then put guys in the NHL on their toes a little bit, knowing someone's coming up from behind. The other thing is they drafted well.
There's Ovechkin in the zone. Ovechkin number 8.
Last time I looked, he was a shooter.
Here's Ethan Frank. He's a shooter as well. Oh, what a hard hit, though, from Darnell Nurse. Jacob Chikrin. Chikrin waits. Ovechkin fires. The second time. For Ovechkin. David with the puck. Now for Darnell Nurse and Emberson. Draisaitl, league's leading goal scorer to Emberson. It's sticks. Here's Ovechkin. History.
That's right, 13 goals from breaking Wayne Gretzky's record for most goals in the NHL. 3, a hat trick yesterday. Did you hear Jacob Chikrin there, Minuch?
Sure did.
Oh, man. I wish we still had hockey.
I'm with you.
Been
I
nice.
miss the Yotes so much.
Yeah.
Oh, it sucks. You know, when you hear these players that played for the team here, and it sucks. It just sucks.
Even though the pain, the agony, all that goes with all the minutia that went with the Yotes, you still miss them. You still miss all the stuff of having a pro franchise in town that has moved on. That's for sure. All right, guys, I'm gonna go back to Toronto yesterday. A young man that had an absolutely outstanding day. Here's one of his 3-point shots that somewhat sealed the game for the Raptors.
O'Neal switches on him with 4 to shoot. Immanuel quickly a step back 3. Got another one. 5 for 7 from downtown for Immanuel Quickley. He gives the Raptors a 9-point lead with 3:20 to go.
That's right, Raptors. Immanuel Quickley in their 127-109 win over the Suns yesterday. 23 points, 8 assists, 6 rebounds, and 2 steals, plus a block. His plus minus of plus 29 for the game was the second highest in the league yesterday. As you heard right there, John Bloom, 5 for 7 in 3-point range. And especially he and Chris Boucher in the last 3 minutes of the game, the 22-6 run that they had on the Suns. They both combined, Jimmy B, for 9 of 12 in 3-point land for the Raptors. So that's it. Immanuel Quickley, my G2G protein bar game changer of the day.
Minush, they couldn't miss from behind the arc. R.J. Barrett nailed a couple of them out there as well, and it was all Toronto, and the Suns looked absolutely helpless. No defense whatsoever. Okay, my G2G, we're going to stay in the NBA. My name is Luka, and he is finally starting to look like the Luka that we were seeing in Dallas.
Dončić, step back 3. That's good. 19 points for Dončić. Dončić, sidestep 3-pointer is good. Look at Dončić's 4th 3-pointer. Dončić.
And thank you to ABC for that game. Denver came into the game against the Lakers, winners of 9 straight. And they have owned the Lakers the last couple of years. Lakers have been unable to beat them. LA went in with a terrific defensive game plan against Jokic, and they delivered, and Luka Dončić looked like himself. 32 points, and it is the Lakers whooping Denver by 23. Luka Dončić gets my G2G protein bar for his game that he had last night against Denver.
All right, Jax, what do you got there, bud?
All right, I'm going to New York, fellas. Rick Pitino, but I want to start with a sound from December 20th of 2024. It's his fiery halftime speech on the road against an unranked Providence. They're down 13 at half. Rick Pitino had this to say to his players, which ultimately led to St. John's turning things around in the second half to beat Providence 72-70. But this speech illustrates what Rick Pitino has done in St. John's.
Dig in and be a basketball player. Dig in. Every time you miss a shot, your game deflates. We don't care about your missed shots. Play defense. You guys keep blowing opportunity upon opportunity upon opportunity. You're like children with bad things happening. Instead of digging in and be tougher, you wilt. Where is your toughness? Where have you guys been raised that you're so weak mentally that you just give up when something doesn't go right for you? Don't you know what adversity is all about? That's the game of life, not the game of basketball. You don't get down when things go wrong. You dig in and get tougher. Your whole life's going to be adversity. Learn how to deal with it.
And this St. John's team continues to deal with adversity. This is a team, guys, that's shooting 30% from three, 68% from the free throw line, but he's instilled a culture of relentless conditioning and defensive intensity. You saw that yesterday at Madison Square Garden, first full of red. 19,812 fans there to watch St. John's play UConn. They beat them 89-75. They were up by 18 at half, and they held the UConn Huskies, the two-time reigning champs, 39% shooting from the field, 26% from three, and scored 24 points off of 18 forced turnovers. This team's relentless. St. John's is the favorite for the Big East tournament, which will start in 2 weeks. They're seeking their first conference title since 2000 and will be in the tournament this upcoming tournament for the first time since 2015. My G2G got to go out to Rick Pitino, what he's done there in St. John's, and flip this team around in year two.
So all three big newspapers in New York this morning, the Daily News, St. John's proves it's ready for madness right now with romp over UConn. Can't wait to dance. As you jump over to the New York Post, home sweep home. It's a garden party for as Johnny's Take Rare season series versus UConn. And then Newsday has Storm gathering strength. St. John's moves closer to Big East crown with impressive win over UConn.
Shouldn't they send that speech to the Suns locker room?
I don't think it's going to help.
Seriously, I mean, he says that. I love what he said because he just calls it like he sees it.
He does.
And anybody, any team, but you take basketball out of it, just in general, that's downtrodden. They think that they're